All right, hey guys, how you doing? Let me hope you're doing really fine. To those who are in the business, to those who are not in the business, to those who are just getting started on this channel, here's the thing. What I want to say is that I welcome you into this channel. So far, currently, as we speak, you are on the Netmasters team channel as we speak. If you're watching this video or this live out of maybe in different countries such as Uganda or any country you're watching this video from, I want to thank you so much for the effort you're putting in as you as a person. Today I'm going to share about something very, 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 very unique, and it's a question that actually I always get asked every single time, but I never got a chance to reply it. And actually, it's one of the amazing questions that stops people from succeeding, especially in network marketing industry. So, if you're one of the person that getting confused with this kind of question, stay tuned. Share the link to every single person. Share the link. Share this live to every single person who may need to hear this because most especially if you're here on this platform and your first time or you're someone who's looking to build a business, if you're on this platform watching this video, someone who's looking to build your business to the next level or starting a business later on, trust me, this is the video you need to listen to, and to my channel even on YouTube, because I train this to all my entire organization. Why? Because it's all we need for us to build a better business, you know? So if you're one of the person who wants to build a better business, then it's the right time to you to share this video or this live to every single person. And if you have questions in the comment section, I will be glad if you can test it down below. The question you're gonna have throughout this training or throughout this conversation. Share and comment each question you have, because this question, today's training that I'm about to reply or to answer, is because of the training I've been doing over and over, the questions I've been getting to people who actually quit from the industry. I want to tell you why most people get confused and then decide to give up, decide to quit. You know what I mean? So when you are new in this business or starting a new business, this will help you to get started on the right foot when you're already determined what to do in the business. You know, me starting my own business here, I started by myself, step by step, to the extent of where I am. Now, me sharing all this, it's not that maybe I have reached where I need to be, no. But I'm sharing what I know because where I am right now is not where I used to be. You know, that's why I'm sharing this information, because the information I have, it has pushed me to where I am now. So, Inzogamba, you may be there saying, or maybe is sharing this, is he successful enough to share this? Listen, I share what I know because what I know, it has pulled me from where I used to be until where I am right now. I haven't reached where I'm going, but I'm no longer where I used to be. Okay? That's why I'm here to share what I know. You put in action, you get the results that I'm getting. You know what I mean? If you're in the business or if you're planning to be in the business, this is it for you. But if you're watching this video on Facebook, can you type in the comment section where you are watching this video from? Which country you are watching this video from? Hmm? Where are you watching this video from? If you're on Facebook, there. In which country? Put it there. So that way we know. And if you have a question in the beginning or in the during the conversation, please put it in the comment section. Okay. Now, has most of you been seeing this or maybe have read the topic? It says, why must CEOs in network marketing business, or why some leaders in network marketing business treat other new leaders as employees? Uganda Julius, thank you so much for joining. Who else is watching from different country? Thanks so much for joining, Mr. Julius. So the question is, I mean, think like this person, even when I showed him the business, right? He told me, Moses, I can never join your business or network marketing business again. Why? I told him why? Because you people, my leader, we are treating me like an employee, yet he claims to be like, I joined a network marketing business where I need to be my own boss. I control my time. I'm like, so I quit because he was putting pressure on me, or he was doing this. Like, why? The question was, why do you, or most leaders, or most CEOs, treat new leaders as employees? That's the question he has. And guess what? That same question, it has failed many people to quit a business, or to quit even a job, to quit even when you join in the marketing business and you found that leader and he tells you that because of your mentality, you of course quit the business because that's your mentality. Because what he's doing is trying to remove that in you. Listen, now, it may be too much right now, okay? Why do we do that? Simple question. I do that, okay? So the question is, why do I do that? Why do now we have four languages? We have four languages, but today I'm going to teach you only three languages that especially a leader, a CEO uses. Okay? Yes, we know you have your own, you join a business and you are your own boss, right? Because when you join network marketing business, when you join the industry of network marketing, you're your own boss. You control your time. You work anytime you want, but also have to remember that the earnings are based on what you put in, not how long you've been in the business. People confuse that. Now, where we came in as a leader, a true leader, because a true leader always focuses on what you came in the business to do. For example, if Mr. Julius joins my business, my focus is not me or Julius joining the business. My focus is why Julius joined the business, or why Mr. Sadiki joined my business. What does he really want to achieve? I'm going to put more emphasis on that. A true leader. Now, meaning I'm going to push Mr. Sadiki or Mr. Anyone who joined the business to make sure he achieves what he came in the business to do. Because I know in the business he came in, it's a free world. Why? If when I mean a free world, I mean that you can do anything you want at any time. You can decide to sleep, but when you decide to sleep, I'm not gonna push you that hey, do this, do this. But as a responsible leader or as a responsible CEO, I'm going to push you to do the work so you can achieve what you came to do in business. Why? Because if I don't push you, or if I don't train you, I don't want to use the word push. I want to use the word train you and guide you. Okay, but if you use the word push in your mind, your business again nakutama mango. Ishtegera. So that's why I'm focused on. Why did you came to do the business for? So I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to coach you. I'm going to check on you if you're doing the things I'm told you to do. I told you to do. Now, when we check on you guys, for example, you join the business today, especially, and then I don't check on you. Let's say Mrs. Maria joined the business yesterday, right? But Maria right now, she used in the world of being told what to do. You know what I mean? Because right now we are direct, our mind are set to be told what to do, then you can do it. Why? Because you are from an industry of employees. Okay, employees are told what to do. Hey, don't do this, don't do this. Oshegel. That is an employee industry. Okay, so like number one, as a leader and a CEO, we lead people by assignments, most especially if you are brand new in the business. So I want to let you know, if you're watching this video and you are my organization worldwide, whether you join a business today, whether you be in a business for years, listen, if if my if I came to you right now and I'm trying my best to push you, to teach you, to do send you videos to watch, do this, I want the best for you. I want you to earn what you came to do, to earn in the business. So, but most people, when we do that, they think otherwise, that we are pushing him or her for our own benefits. That is a poor and employee mindset. Again, we need to switch that. So I hope you people, or the person who asked me this kind of question, I think now you reach on this video and then you watch it again, rewind again. So that leader who was pushing you very hard to work very hard, he was pushing for your own good. But your mentality told you that, oh, why is he pushing me? Yet I do. Shaggy. So, number one, as a leader, or the top languages we use as leaders, as CEOs, we use the word assignment. Like we use this language so much. We give you something to do, most especially when you are new in the business. I'm gonna teach you the basics. Hey, do this. Hey, post this. Hey, say this. Okay. Hey, like I'm gonna coach you. Remember, when you join my industry, I tell you do things to have within you. Number one, be coachable. Now, don't care about my age. No. Don't care about my age. If you're my dad, if you're my mom, if you're my auntie, don't care about that I'm your son right now. If you're in a meeting, nope. Mom knows about. No, mom knows about that. Okay. If we're in a meeting, if you're in a training, it's a different story. Okay. There's no elders or there's no this in a business. Okay. There's no family in the business. We focus, all focuses on your personal growth. We focuses on what you came to do in the business. Okay. That's what I'm really focused on. Do you get that? So we use the word assignment for a reason. Hmm? We use a word assignment for a reason. We give you assignments to do, especially when you're new. Now, When you reach a certain level in the business, when we see outside picking up, start doing things at your own pace, we stop doing that because now we know what you came to do, and now you know you have the trainings, the best trainings to do. But you know what? I always say I move with the willing, right? If I try to 3 to 4 times, you show me you're not willing, trust me, I'll let you be alone. Why? I have a bunch of people to handle who are willing than wasting my time to push you for your own goals. I remember one person told me I was actually training, or I was in the house actually, um, very busy, calm, watching TV. And guess what? One of my leader called me, annoying, what? And she was like, but do these people know what to do? You know what I mean? I told her, guess what? They do know what to do, but they just need attention. And she was like, are they kids? They don't know what to do. They don't know why they came to do the business. You know what I mean? So most has as leaders we deal in that kind of thing. Different emotions. Now, number second of what we do or what we use most of the time. You know, when I started my business, it was very, very challenging to me. You may see me right now talk like this, very confident, but I wasn't confident in the first beginning. I wasn't. I was shy, couldn't talk. I couldn't present my business to someone or even to family members. But do you know why? My trainer told me this. If you want to be successful, eliminate of what people think of you. If you want to be poor, always consider what people are going to think of you. So me, I was thinking, what if I teach my family this business and then they say this or they reject? So I was fearing rejection in the business. Back to the point. Why do we treat most people or more leaders, some leaders, as an employee? Number one, we push you, well, we treat you like that because we want you to earn what you came to do. Because, you know, they say there is no, like, there is no such a thing has what? Um, a bad team, but there's such a thing has a bad leader, right? But also that, under that, there's also that thing that say that there is something called, or you deal with people who has that now people who has that employee mindset, it's very hard to remove them because they're in a comfort zone. Especially most people, when they join a business today and they're working other place, it's very good, okay? But when they see they're earning here on 9 to 5 job and being employed, and the business is going very slow, they will consider dropping slow moving business. They go on the employment, not realizing that they have bought their power, they have bought their mind, they have bought every thought, their time there. But when you're building your own business here, it will go very slow, but sure, you pay off here, you know? So, which of the two could you consider? Working for 5 years in a business for yourself, or working for someone, employment 40 years? Which one do you think you could take? Let me see in the comment section. Which one? Okolera omuntu myaka 4 n'okwekozesa business yo emyaka 5 nga weekozesa nga building your business. Which one could you take? Which one could you do? So most people always choose as the 40 years. 40 years working. And it's risk there because you don't know when you're gonna be fired. You don't know when your boss is gonna say, because your boss can fire you anytime he wants. Even if you done nothing, he can okay, so what are you gonna do? Not like even the money you have made in those maybe 5 years employment, you're not gonna see any savings there, like that's gonna take your family to 5 to 6 years. I mean, 6 months to 1 year. Ngatokola, but you are still feeding on that money you have saved up. When you're in employment, it's very, very hard. Even getting a 6-week or 1 week vacation is very hard. But they don't see that. So we used the language of assignment to help you, push you to achieve what you came to do in the business. My goal is not you just joining. My goal is you seeing you achieving what you came to achieve in the business. But show me you are yearning for it. I teach you, I coach you. Ask me questions. If you find a challenge in the business, ask me. Listen, 30 challenge you're gonna face in the business when your person who brought in the business or the CEO that didn't face it. We know how to handle these challenges when you just started. These challenges there. Instead of quitting, instead of saying, "Oh, this is very small, right? That can handle this. It's okay. You can handle it. It's okay, right?" But the more small it keep piling, you'll be like, "I'm fascinating." The business, you let it go. Instead of that small thing that happened, you going to your CEO or to your leader, be like, "Hey, CEO, I found this. What can I do with this? How do you handle this?" Okay. Second language of what we use in a business is challenge. Challenge. I love challenging my leaders. I love challenging someone I do love. I love challenging someone I want them to be better, even better than I am. I love challenging them. I love giving them a challenge to fill in the place, the fill in the missing words. I love them. I love the way I challenge my leaders. Can they do this? One of the leader I challenged, and he showed me, he's like, "You know what? I'm always there." Mr. Alpha, I challenged him all the time. And he was the first time he was someone who couldn't record himself, couldn't present very well. And guess what? When you go on his channel, when you go on his live, sharing amazing information. But I challenged him. I saw him testing information. I'm like, guess what? Can we change this? Stop testing all this. Stop posting tests. What you posted, make a video, record it, say it verbally. And he was like, "Well, it's my first time. I don't know how I'm gonna sound." Like, just do it. Remember, always believe in yourself that you can. And if you ever get someone who believes in you, don't let him down or don't let her down. So I believe in all my leaders. But if you start doubting yourself, I'm pushing you, you're pushing me away, I'll go away. Okay. Thirdly, secondly, I said we use what you call challenges. I can give you a task, some task that can push you to your comfort zone to another comfort zone. I should get it. But most people, when I say that, or when I give them that challenge, they be like, let's see, oh, they be like, I'm shy. Now people, their mind be like, huh, bagenda kunda batya. What if my mom sees this video? What if my friend sees this video? What if my boyfriend sees this video? So if you ever want to be successful, you don't need someone's permission to be successful. You don't need to co-sign your success with the Navechika, with the entire client. Okay? So have that. Number thirdly, there are four, but I'm going to give you three. Number thirdly of why we do that is what we call vision. You know, when it comes to vision, we always share vision. You know, I always say that. If your mind is blind to the possibilities of not seeing the vision, then your eyes will be blind for the possibilities. You get that? If your mind is blind, right? Then your eyes will be blind to the possibilities. You know, we have seen people who are blind, but mentally they are very open. They achieve many, many things. You know what I mean? So we as leaders, we always share that vision to our leaders, especially to people who are just started in the business. I have this habit of asking questions to my leaders, actually to every single person, or most especially to some people who are just joining the business. Because why? If I want to know if where I need to start helping you, okay, confidently, mindedly, um, do I need to help you? Uh, help you how to share the vision. You know what I mean? So please don't let a leader or don't have this kind of mind of restarting a business and then quit immediately because of Samuel leader pushing you to do something. He's pushing you to do something because he wants the best of you. That's it. Let me hope you got these questions and why we do that. You should know why we do that. It's all about you. It's all about your own benefits. Okay. One question one tip I want to give you once you reach in the business. Of course, be coachable, be willing to learn, be willing to put everything they teach you in action. Secondly, when you reach in the business, try to make friends in the people in the business there. When you find someone who you're willing to listen to, because they say who you listen to most of the time, you become. Who you listen to, you become. That's a true fact. Because when you are with 5 broke people, you're going to be a 6 people, 6 person. If you're with 5 rich people, you're going to be 6 people. So choose your environment carefully. Now, most people be like, now, there's a leader who told me, I told him, guess what? I'm your CEO, right? Yes. But you don't have to listen to me if you don't want to. The thing is that, and you don't have to like what I say. No. But what matters now is that you have to learn them. You may not like the law, how it is, but for example, if I told that if the president, for example, they say no speeding over 30 miles, and guess what? You may not like it, right? You don't like the law, but guess what? You have to know the law, otherwise you'll be in trouble. Because if you speed and above 30 miles above the law, they said, they will do what? They will charge you, or then get suspended for that driving. You're not gonna say, well, I didn't know. Well, you had to know. You have to know. Whether you like it or not, learn. Then after learning, decide what to do. Okay? Check it. So that's how it is. You may not like who is teaching you, but is the information is giving is the right one? Use them in the right way. That's all matters. That's all matters. Use the information even if you don't like the person. That's all matters. Okay? Now listen. Other people, they have this mentality. Like someone I told him, my sister was training the business in the Zoom, right? And then people could reduce the numbers that came in the business to run. But when other person to come train, they come, right? One time I asked a question about why you don't come in the training when this young lady is training or when this person is training. They'd be like, well, how can I be there when she's young? Well, right? So I was like, what? So it's like this, right? But when we compare the performance, right? She's doing better than he's doing. So I'm like, you see what I'm saying, right? Don't consider who's teaching you. Consider what he's saying. Use them in your own way. Consider, for example, here, I'm teaching you this. You may not like me. But what I'm teaching you, when you use them, you're gonna get what you really want. That's all matters. As leaders, as you guys. For example, you are olimukora mu mulimu gwa boss wo. Togwagala, gwakutama. Right? You in the company, they're treating you bad, but guess what? You like the man that's coming out there. Like, I'm gonna be patient a little bit. I'm gonna be patient for a little bit. I think maybe 2 more weeks, then I'm gonna quit. The check comes in like, you know what? Forget about what they said. Maybe next week. You know what? So, as your what? Finding who you like and information that you like, they're producing, you like them. But for now, secondly, when you decide to listen to someone, okay, it doesn't mean that he's better than you. What it means, it simply means that he has what you don't have. That's why you have to listen. Because nobody is better than anybody. In the business, anywhere, that's it. So when I decided to choose who I'm going to listen to, I didn't mind if she was young. I didn't mind if he was old. I didn't mind if he was stranger. What I didn't mind if it was better than me. All you have to mind is that, because when you have, oh, ngena muliriza iransinga, don't say that. That is a poor mindset. No, takusinga. He just have what you don't have, because you also possess something that you don't have, that she doesn't have, that I don't have. That's how it is. Stop complicating things. All right. Let me hope you have got that cleared out. That's what I wanted to clear it out. People now, the person who quit a business out of nothing. Musimanyanga CEO is pushing me to do this, to present, to teach. I want to teach. Even we went. It's a stupid thing. Even we went on an event, I wasn't comfortable. He called me out of the audience to come and give a speech or to say, I was like, I'm not comfortable. Why would you do that? And then I made a mistake on the what on the stage. I embarrassed myself. Guess what? He's pushing you out of comfort zone. That's it. And then you quit a business because of that. If I can get a person like that who's pushing me to do the best, who is telling my lungs. Oh. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you all have maybe got something that's gonna help you one way or the other. If you think this was also so helpful to you, think of another person who could also be needed. Because if you didn't know it, that means there's someone also who didn't know it. That's the circle of how we help people. Okay. If for example, if I have this product here, right, and has helped me my hands, and I know someone who doesn't know about this product, I'm gonna give them to them. I'm gonna tell them to do the same thing. Because if I train you, they all not pay me back. Train other people. That's it. We all grow. I grow, you grow, we all grow. Guess what? You don't run, I run, I grow, you don't grow. Check it. Got to choose wisely. Thank you. Take care. May God bless you abundantly. I'm not gonna say it.